Willow Bay, eating good at Nobu. In LA, in that coupe is brand new. With the gang, say with the gang.
What up TK family, and what up to everyone who is new to this channel and just clicking on this video. My name is Cameron.
And I'm Tricia.
And today we're going to be discussing a topic that actually a supporter, one of you guys, reached out to us about. I believe her name was Lucy. I'm not too sure.
So the fan that told us this was someone we were on live with, and we went on live with a whole bunch of other people. So it might have been Lucy.
Yeah, she told us that she likes different colored boys. And I think she said that her parents didn't approve that. But
she didn't know how to tell her parents.
Yeah, or she did not, something like that. But she gave us a video idea like on how did our parents, feel or react to when me and Tricia, pretty much put our relationship out there. Like how did they feel as, an interracial couple that we are. Now, before we get into this, I know this is a big topic, a heavy topic, a whole bunch of opinions. There's gonna be people in the comment section that's gonna come in here and comment some really bad comments, negative comments and stuff like that. So I do have to say, I just had to hit them real quick. I had to hit them real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because I already know I just had to pop them in the mouth real quick.
Okay, gotcha.
So there's gonna be people in here who are followers and not leaders. When I mean followers, I mean you follow what someone told you to do, and you're not being a leader by being something you should be. You know what I'm saying? Your own opinion, exactly. Living your life how you want to live it, not how someone told you to live it. You know what I'm saying? Now take those words and put it towards your life, and you will probably have a better life.
Oh my.
Anyways, I didn't want to come at, I'm not coming at the TK family members. I just had to get it, really spicy at the beginning because I know there's going to be hate on this, this video. But anyways, this is for you, Lucy, if that's the name. I can't remember, I'm sorry. But, so today me and Tricia are going to be talking about how our parents reacted to us being an interracial couple.
Now,
do you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
Well, you'll go first, but before we say anything, I feel like we've touched on this a little bit in one of our older videos. I'm pretty sure it was the one where we said the things that we go through, like the 5 things that interracial couples go through or something like that, or question and answers interracial couples go through. So we've kind of touched on this, but Lucy, once again, I'm sorry if that's not your name, gave us the idea that we wanted to do like a full sit-down video on this because like my boy said, this is a huge topic that you can really go in depth on. So I feel like we should give our take on
there's a lot of opinions around this,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's because the people who are followers, not leaders. You know what I'm saying? They follow whatever it is. And you know what I'm saying, be a leader. You know what I'm saying? It's 2020 and you still following people, so like be a leader. Anyways, with that being said, guys, we're gonna jump right into it. So who's going first?
You can go first.
Alright. So pretty much I live only with my mom. You know what I'm saying? I live only with my mom. And I've dated like all different type of races. You know what I'm saying? And when my mom when Tricia was dropping me off from a date, you know what I'm saying? Because we were both young. I was 17, Tricia was like 16 or whatever. Yeah. It was like our first date, I believe. And my mom wanted to meet Tricia. So I was like, word, like she might as well just come in. So she came inside the house. My mom said, oh, hi, hey, how you doing? Boom, boom, boom. They got to talking.
So just did the TikTok sound.
What?
Oh, hi, hey, how you doing?
Anyways, so they were talking, whatever, and then she left, and my mom was telling me, she was like, oh yeah, she looks nice, you know what I'm saying, she's very nice, this and that. Not too much I remember, but pretty much it was all good stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, it was all like just great stuff. It wasn't nothing negative. It wasn't like, yo, why are you dating her, you know what I'm saying, she's not, your skin color, she's not black, why are you dating her, you should stop dating her. Because my mom knows and she respects my opinions that I can do whatever and live how I want to live, you know what I'm saying? Not that I have to follow what my parent tells me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys need to understand this. You don't need to follow what your parent tells you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If your parent says, yo, you go to work, go work at McDonald's for the rest of your life. Don't go work at McDonald's for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, respect your parents.
Yeah, and their respect opinions, them and their opinions. It's your life. But yeah, it's your life. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make someone sit there and create your life, even though they did physically. But like, don't make them create like how the rest of your
path.
life is
Your
gonna
path.
be. Yeah, your path. Don't sit like stand up and like honestly look in the mirror and do what you love. You know what I'm saying? Do what doesn't stress you out.
And love who you love.
Yeah, don't be a follower. Be a leader. Change up the game. Be that like outstanding person. So basically, my mom, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, when my mom loves me, she loves my opinion, wants me to do whatever I want to do that makes me happy. So that's that. But aside, my mom does not have no problem with me dating another race at all. She has no problem whatsoever with me dating another race. So that's that. Now my dad, even though he's like, I really don't talk to him or whatever, like he knows I'm dating Tricia, you know what I'm saying? And he really wants to meet her. But that's like a whole nother like other storyline. Yeah, but
that's the whole thing. But so pretty much for my family now, obviously I've said this multiple times on the channel, Cameron is my first boyfriend, and really the first person that I've actually like introduced to my parents. Now a little bit of my past, Cameron is my first boyfriend, but he's not the first boy that I've talked to.
You want to elaborate on that? Because I'm pretty sure people will be like, what does that mean?
Okay,
that
so
means you talk to someone else.
All right, so like when I was in high school, middle school, obviously I liked other boys. We texted, and if you know me or if you knew me in high school or like just how I was super shy. I was very to myself, to my friend group. I didn't really branch out much. I was not very social. I played no sports. I kind of just stayed to myself, worked on myself, and that's how I'm so mature now. But pretty much when I say I talk to other guys, I would text them. I would sometimes FaceTime other guys, but I never actually dated a guy where he was my boyfriend. I've gone on dates, but they were never my boyfriend because they never lived up to the expectation that I knew I had for myself. That sounds like super cocky, but like it's just I know my self-worth, and a boy that's going to be texting 15 other girls is not worth it to be my first boyfriend, and that's why you won that first spot. But anyways, it's kind of getting off topic here. So like I said, I have spoken to other guys before and like talked to other guys before, but Cameron's the first guy I've dated. And what happened was before Cameron, I've spoken to one other not white guy before, and I told my mom about him, and I said like, listen, he's not white. And my mom's like, okay, so what does that matter? And I'm like, that doesn't matter. And she's like, no, not at all. Now I've come from I'm one of 6 kids. One of them is gay, one of them is already dating a mixed person. That really doesn't matter like at all. Like the language you speak, the color you are on your skin, the personality you have, as long as like we love who we love, my mom loves them. Like she doesn't care who it is. Same thing with my dad. Whoever loves me, he loves. So I mean, they really don't care at all, and it's never been weird. It's never anything that's even needed to be discussed. I thought it was, because I've never come into that before. Like I've never had to, you know, introduce someone to my mom before. So I thought that I needed to mention it, and she's like, okay, Trisha, like I don't care. And I was kind of like, wow, like that's crazy. Like she really doesn't care at all.
See, now, my first time though, like me meeting like people's like parents and stuff like that, like that, like I'm not with that for some reason. Like I just be like, no, I'm not doing like boom boom. But then like when I started dating Tricia, I was just like, all right, like this is like a settling ground, and I have to overcome this. Cause not gonna lie, I was nervous at first. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Like what's gonna happen? Like once I open the door, like what's gonna happen? Like I'm nervous, shaking in my boots. Basically.
Well, you met them briefly in the car, but
yeah, I met
like
your mom.
Meeting them.
Yeah. I met your mom. I met your mom in the car because when she, you know what I'm saying, we went to our first date, and she picked us up, and I met your dad. Yo, when your dad pulled up when he was picking us up, I was like, oh shoot, I was shaking my boots. I was like, I think I had a hoodie on or something.
No, it was the summertime.
No, but it was like the hoodie attached then.
Oh.
But I was a little scared. Not gonna lie, I was shaking. I was just like, yo, what the heck? But I was legit too, so I was like a little kid, so. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm cool. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I like her parents a lot. You know what I'm saying? They did a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. My mom did a lot for her. We love each other's parents. I mean, they love us. They love what we're doing. They see what we're doing.
They love us as a couple.
Yeah, we're a great interracial couple. And a lot of people out there have a whole bunch of negative comments towards interracial people. And again, that is followers. They're not leaders. Though all those people who hate, you know what I'm saying, on interracial couples or this race or that race, they're all followers. None of them are leaders at all. Like, if you really sit there and think about it, they're all following someone that told them this or that, that made them have that opinion now.
Which is that mentality of hundreds of years ago.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy? If you really think about it, like, if you really sit there and you really think about it, right? You will have the mind to be like, yo, you know what? Interracial couples are not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. The Bible says this, or this or that, or the gods, like, whatever these people be commenting in the conversation, like, they be saying whatever. Like, sometimes they be pulling it out like just like random, like impassioned 6'5",
yeah, whatever it is.
U3 page 164 says that they don't like when two interracial couples come together. Like, yo, if you guys read the comments, like, you guys will understand what I'm talking about. But like, the people who are commenting that and the people who hate interracial couples or this race or this or this, they're all followers of one person who told them or made them think that way. One person made them think that way, which means you're a follower. Why would you want to grow up and live life as a follower? Like, be a leader, like, be different, like, do whatever you want. Don't listen to what someone's making you feel or think. Like, how, like that makes your worth of your life, like, lowered, like, less, like, lessen. Like, don't you want to be a leader and not a follower? Like, don't you want to be a leader and have, like, such a great, fun, you know, loving life because you're doing what you want to do, and not be a follower where your life is lessened because this person's making you think this or making you act this? Like, yeah.
But on the bright side though, like, I feel like things have changed a lot, just like how we said when
there's a lot of interracial couples.
When we introduce each other or like our parents to each other, like, it did not feel weird at all. Like, there was no judgment. Even when I went to his first family cookout, like, there was no judgment at all.
Exactly. She went to my family cookout and they all loved her. All my family loved Tricia.
Literally,
all
like,
loved
there's
her.
No color to be seen.
And you guys,
it's like,
I'm sorry.
You're okay. Like, there's no color to be seen. Like, I don't see color with him. He doesn't see color with me. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
all we see
I
is
love
love,
who we love. Like, I love who I love, and like, you're the only one I ever will love.
Yeah. Like,
just like the way I do. It's
not only that, but I feel like, you know, you guys know, and I know all of you guys know this, when you meet someone or whatever, boom, boom, and then the person leaves, and like the family talks, like, that's where it's like free for all. Like, there was nothing negative to say at all. Like, and that's something that's really good. Not only that, but, you know, being an interracial couple is being different. You know what I'm saying? I love being different. Like, and for everyone out there who has struggles, like, with their family because their mom or their dad saying, yo, I don't like you being with this race, I don't like you being with this race. I mean, if you're young, you can't, like, there's not really much you could do.
You just have to respect their opinion.
You have to respect their opinion at that point, and maybe, like, keep the, like, if you really love that person, I would, you know, stay in connection with that person, but, like, just ride it out until you're old enough to do whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? Where you don't have to worry that you're gonna get kicked out the house or you're gonna do this or that. Like, that you're on your own, or you, like, you could do whatever you want at that point. Like, but when your parents is telling you this, and that, like, you know, try to talk to them. If that doesn't work, then just, you know, ride it out. Keep, you know, your status under the belt, and then you, like, you're good until you get older.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, your parents' opinion does matter. So all you can do is really respect it. People don't have to agree on everything. I mean, heck, like, we have some things that we don't agree on. I mean, look, but, like, you need to learn how to live with your differences, and if they don't like it, then that's on them. But you don't have to live in their dislike.
I mean, I feel like this one. If it was to the point which it would never happen, but if I was a person, right, and, which I am, but if I'm a random person, my mom said, no, I don't want you dating her because she's not the same race. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, okay, mom. Like, no. I'm gonna be like, all right, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let her think that I'm listening to her, and then I'm gonna do whatever I want that makes me feel happy. Why would I, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna get too much into this.
Yeah, I mean,
there's
and not only that, there's a lot of differences between households, and we understand that. So, like I said, just you gotta respect their opinion and just do how you see fit for your situation. I mean, he can say whatever he wants, I can say whatever I want, but at the end of the day, it's your household, your position, and your parents at the end of the day. So you have to really just do what's best for your position, but at the end of the day, love who you love, and don't let anyone ever take that away from you.
Yes, I mean, that's pretty much for today's video, little guys. You know what I'm saying? We had to touch on this topic. Again, for everyone in the comment section who's gonna be leaving negative comments, for everyone who's gonna be sitting there being lovey-dovey-dovey, hey, that's what I'm saying. But with that being said, make sure you guys, if you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified every time we drop a lit video. We also do give post notification shout outs at the end of every single video. And wow, guys, this is the end of the video. So our post notification shout out is going to
Aaron Crawford. Thank you so much for being the first person on our last video, and we appreciate you being the first person. And if you want a post notification shout out, all you have to do is subscribe and turn on that bell notification and comment first on our next video.
Yes, so thank you so much for being a supporter and part of the TK family. We love you so much. And we also gonna be giving the TikTok shout outs. We have TikTok shout outs coming out in the next video. Yes. So if you guys want some TikTok shout outs, go check out our TikTok. We'll be giving some TikTok shout outs on our videos too. And that'll be in the next video. So we love you guys. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.